4 works in progress. So we got this thing, which I'm sure you've seen. We've been working on that the better part of 2 weeks. And there's this one here, which is this photo coming along pretty nicely. That's on the back of the thing we did live at the South Beach, where I really thought this part of the water came out fantastic. So anyway, that's coming out pretty nice. I don't know. I don't really like this up here, the way these greens are, or whatever. Next, we started this apple yesterday, and then today we have a picture, and we're trying to keep going with the picture. This one should be easy to finish. And then, of course, this one is, a few days ago we did Flowers from Life, and then we took a picture of it. Now we're trying to finish with the photograph, which I printed right there. But, you know, this thing, we're making a lot of progress. I think we can try to get this thing up to, you know, a completed painting. And I'm looking for the... Well, okay. So let's keep going on this, and you know, the photo looks completely different than the thing looked when it was live, but and I just had this really cool brush that I'm looking for. I don't see it. I have been really you know, promising myself that I'm going to organize this. Oh, there it is. No, that's not. Is that it? No. I don't think that's it. This is like, looks like a good brush, but it's not the one I was really thinking about. Anyway, I'm going to try to hit this again. So, we spent most of our time in the first live trying to do this one, and so let's see if we got momentum here, and maybe I'll remove this book that is the reference for the seascapes. I got this brush. I thought this was going to be a fabulous brush. I thought it was going to really like match these brushes, but this is it's not the same. That's a golden talcon. I've had golden talcons before, but these protege is really what I like. And let's see. Okay, well, anyway, I guess we'll get this sort of, get this brush here. And, well, actually, I'm going to bounce into this new, this bigger brush here. This is 14, one of the bigger ones I have. And there's a nice cute little cat here. Okay, so let's see if we got some kind of red happening here. I think getting a pretty big wash on some red would be a plus, like right here. And here, this is I'm just gonna try this. See this big area here is kind of a consistent red. Let's see if we can just do something right there. This particular red, which yeah, check the name. It's a pretty opaque kind of paint there, and I don't really want to get into up here. This is a funny, almost metallic looking color. That looks nice, but you know, it seems like a good match, but okay, so here we want more of a brown when we get to it. And then this, I just want a softer edge there. That's definitely softer. Let's just come up here. We're just going to grab this to try to really soften this. Okay, it's looking good, sort of. I'm not sure if I could say it really matches the photo. And now here I want to do, I'm going to grab this former favorite color, see if we can't say up here. So, this is kind of like a brown gray. I'm exaggerating the brown on that using Aussie red gold. And then here, I really want to get some blue in there just to say, hello, I am a very different tonal value than, because this is kind of like the metallic, what do you call it? Reflection and shadow. And I think that's good. It does look pretty wonderful, and this looks pretty wonderful also, so I guess we must be going places now. I'll just try to bring this up to a point. And try this, grab this little brush, see if, I don't know if that's going to make a point. Get out the chibi tester here. It's not really, I don't know what's up with that brush, but it's not a high performing brush. Surprisingly enough, I seem to have misplaced the favorite brush that I was just looking for. Huh. Okay, well, all right, I don't know if we should try to remove some of that. I don't think so. This area here is fantastic. Who could not be excited about that? Now I'm going to try to do the center thing, because if we get that going, then we will be like almost like borderline finished with this whole painting, which would be a real plus. Move on to other exciting projects. All right, so let's start with this green. You see this green around here, and there's some more green up there. This is not the way the thing looked when I had the live Apple model. Hey, thanks very much, Oki. And hello, Nicholas. Thanks very much for the, oh, wow, 4 thumbs up. That's so great. Thanks a lot, everyone. Fantastic. Thank you. Okay, so I got this green here. We had it going for, and I'm going to go on the chibi test, test area. All right. I think we want a little more yellow. Okay. All right, this color here, we're going to try to do what's right here. You see that thing that is circling the, and here we got to say this is where our, you know, I mean, it's not really, the positioning is not really lining up with what we established here, but at this point we just gotta go with what is getting you know, on the paper here for our depiction, because it's too late to attempt to you know, make a major change on the let's see here. Anyway, I'm just trying to see this thing, the green thing that is circling the interior of the apple where the seeds are. So then this is going to be brown there, but this is green up here. So I'm just going to go here and just bring it out a little. And that looks good. Now we need some like yellow, which I'm going to use the, I got all my yellows on this yellow, call it the yellow palette. Isn't that a cute name? And I'm gonna get a palette like this for all the colors, and because it's really a lot easier than you know, working off this. This was back when I only had you know, 25 different paints, then that was fine, but now I find myself coming over to the yellow palette quite often. So let's see what this is. We can chibi test. Okay, that looks this looks good. It's gonna be for like this area here. It looks good, not great. So let's see if we're gonna pull this green out slightly, and let's see here. Looks okay. And then we're gonna do the same thing up here. Plus, let's start just coming here too, and go up here. And now that looks pretty dumb, but now I'm gonna smear it around a little, and that's a little better. And then this, I just want to blot it to get it a much more subtle version of yellow there. So that's good. There we go. And I guess this is also a bit obnoxious, but now I'm going to try to go brown. Let me see what this is. I think that's rust. Okay, I'm going to try for... Okay, that looks good. All right, critical moment here. I don't know if this is really going to work out, but let's find out right now. Okay, I'm going to see about bringing this out. I'm going to try to get a smear right here. It's not really a smear, I'm just trying to get it more homogenized. And that is not exactly great. I'm going to try to rub this whole thing. That looks better. Just get a hint in there. Okay, that's not bad. I'm going to try to get this a little bit lighter. Just rubbing water here. That's cool. Looks good. And up here, I guess we could get a little bit of the ochre kind of look. And go right here a little bit. That looks great. Okay, that's pretty good. Wow, all right. And this is not really the color for that, but I'm really tempted to like put more of that here. I guess that's good. And they did have a green right here. And now let's try to, you see this green here, we're going to try to hit that, make that a darker green, which is kind of a fluorescent green. So let's get the green palette. And that is not at all the green we want. That looks pretty good. I'm going to add some yellow to that. That's looking better. That looks all right. So that we're going to do this right here. And I guess we'll start with right here. And it's not actually green right there, it's brown, and then even a little bit reddish right there. So we're just going to doing this bottom area right there. I'm going to take some water and kind of bring this up with a lighter version of that green. And this is a place where we really want to get a tight little line. We've got more water. All right, that looks good, right? Now down here is brown. I assume this is where the stem was, but there is no stem on this. And then here we got a little hint of red. Just put a little hint of red right now. Yeah, let's just see right there. That looks nice, that hint of red. I'm gonna just sort of bring it around there. Okay, that looks pretty good. And this may just come down slightly right there. That looks sharp. It looks, I don't know what the heck it looks like, but it does look like something, right? And now I'm gonna get, we need kind of like a light brown. So we're gonna try yellow ochre for the light brown. Oh, excuse me. Oh, yellow ochre, a hint of burnt umber, just to get a little bit more on the gray side. And let's just see, we got that one line there, it looks sharp. Let's see if we can get another line. Yes, looking good. And one more here. That looks good. And it actually comes up to here. I don't know if we really want it up to there. Let's find out. All right, I mean, if you say so. It's supposed to be that area right there. I guess it looks okay. All right, now let's jump into the seeds. And let's see what we got here. We got this. And we want to go a little colder than that. Let's get some blue. Cool that baby down. All right, that looks really good. And now I want to get this brown, which is kind of like Van Dyke brown, but I don't know what it's called. Let me see. Okay. All right. And I think more. Okay, that's looking pretty good. And then it's going to be, we're going to start hitting that seed. Here it goes. It's right here. We got a little line. All right, now I want to go lighter. Hey, thanks for the compliment. 5 thumbs up. Thank you so much, everybody. Wow, that's great. Holy cow. All right. I'm trying to go lighter on the area of the seed there. Let's see how that is for saying hi. I'm the area of the seed, but lighter. Okay, that looks good. And now we need the kind of the same kind of dark area. We're going to try to do that seed. And then there's 2 dots up here. Let's see if we can do 2 dots. Okay, and then we got a green line, which I'm reluctant to do at this point, but I'm in a hurry also, so I'm just going to try to get that green line. Also up there. Now we need some yellow. I'm trying to just lift off. That looks better. Let me try to lift off that a little. Okay, looks good. All right, I guess I don't know. What do you think? Does it look good? I guess it definitely looks like a couple seeds popping around in there, right? All right. I don't know. I get a dark red for right here. So this, there's supposed to be green, but anyway, we're just trying to go here. And the idea here, more than anything, is to come up here and make this area look like it's in front of this area. So that's what we're trying to accomplish here. So let's see if we can't manage that. That looks nice. And then this, we just want this to fade into a lighter. We need some yellow. That looks pretty good, kind of good, sort of good, I don't know. Kind of, sort of, maybe. I guess we've kind of got what, looks like this maybe is in front of that. I don't know not exactly totally, but maybe. Anyway, and now here we need to get some green, super light green. I guess this is fine. Just put a little touch of green here just to start it out. Okay, good. And this is going to be a shadowy dark. I'm just going to borrow some of that color we had for the seeds. So let's see if we can't come here and really say hi. This is a big, deep, dark crevice. I'm trying to go much darker right there. There's a critical area right here. To get a soft line that looks like a highlight. I think that looks pretty good. I want to get some yellow. I got some red right there. Well, is it going good? I don't know. 5 thumbs up. That's good right there. All right, I think it's looking all right. Let's try to get this right here. That is supposed to be the apple skin. Get a little pick out there. Let's hint at some red right here. Just to, give a little more flavor and complexity to that seed area. Oh, that looks nice. Okay. Definitely going places there. Let's see about, let's see about getting a little better shadow here, which is supposed to be a warm shadow, and that definitely is a warm color right there. Hmm. All right, that's going pretty good. I think I'm going to give that a rest. Thanks, everybody, and thanks a lot for 5 thumbs up.